What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here, back with another week of the LGA. This is week number 5 out of 9. Pretty big game because this is the halfway point game. This can really lead to some good stuff or bad stuff in terms of playoffs. So we gotta hope and pray that we do really well this week. But this is not an easy matchup. This is probably one of my worst matchups so far this season. So definitely gonna be a tough one, but I think we can do it. If you guys are excited, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Thrill Crew today because you'll be thrilling with the King of the Crew. And with that being said, let's get into this matchup. We're taking on Vicky Clon or Vicky Clon. Butchering your name, but their team is very terrifying. It is Great Tusk, Chiyu, Ladia, Shaman, Vaporeon, Registeel, Electros, Dashman, Masquerain, and Komala, with Terra captains being Vaporeon and believe it or not, either or is a very good Terra monitor this week. I have good answers to either or for Terra. If you hear a train in the background, I do apologize, as I cannot control that. But this is a very tough and annoying matchup for us to deal with. But I do think we have a team that it's as best as it's going to get in this matchup. But let's go over some of the things I think they're going to bring. I think easily Chiyu plus Registeel always comes to this game. I have no good counterplay to these two offensively and defensively. Chiyu, I expect either Scarf or Specs, as I do not have a good switch into this thing. Registeel, I 100% is seeing a Rest, Sleep, Tug, Iron Defense, Body Press set. Shaman, I feel like has a very decent enough matchup in this one. I think Shaman does pretty decently well. I do think he brings both of his Terra captains, but I do think he will bring, or they, I don't know if they're man or girl. I think they go with more of Terra Masquerain because Vaporeon is better in this matchup as a support role than with Terra, in my opinion. And then this last slot could have went up to a couple of things. I think Dash Bomb was going to be the one to bring because of other wish support, but I could see the Electros potentially. Kamala does have a decent one as well. I think the only ones I don't think see coming in this matchup is Great Tusk and Latias. I think those two do not do as good of a matchup in this game as unless they can do. Sorry, I'm a little shivery. It's a little cold in my apartment for right now, so I'm trying to stay warm with a blanket. But let's go over the team that we are bringing this week, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing Latios Arjet, who hasn't been able to pop off as much, which is a little sad. I'm hoping we can do some well with this week. With Calm Mind, Recover, Psychic, and Aura Spear, 80 HP, max special attack, and 176 speed. This speed lets me outspeed Chi-Yu and everything else below it, so that's really, really good. Once this thing starts setting up, this thing can kind of just steamroll for things and kind of just really pressure things. What's really cool about this set with Colberry, it helps against Specs with a Calm Mind set, and it also helps with Scarf, which is really, really good. We just have to hope and pray that we do not get flinched with a Scarf set. Otherwise, this set just kind of gets ruined. And I do not know why I did not nickname my Terapagos. I'm a bad Pokemon trainer. But we have discard Terapagos, and we are going with pretty much straight up offensive with our normal stab this matchup. Just because looking at their team, they do not have a really good normal answer on their draft. We are taking a little bit of a risk going with Choppleberry this week. We're going Calm Mind, 3 attacks, double normal stab, and Terra Starstorm and Tri Attack, and then just Earth Power just to deal with things like the Great Tusk and even argue with the Chi-Yu, or potentially the Masquerain if it is a Steel type. Which Terra's 40 HP, max special attack, and 216 speed. This is speeds pretty much everything below Chi-Yu for the most part. It speeds defensive Shaman, and it fits, kind of outspeeds everything else under the board. This thing is designed to hopefully set up and just get some kills going with it and just be an offensive. Up next, we have Iron Hand Suga here with a really offensive set this week and a bit of speed. Your Heavy Slam, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and Ice Punch. Max attack, Adamant to hit as hard as we can this matchup. 132 speed up with the AV to get some reliable recovery. And 124 speed, which lets me outspeed a decent amount of majority of the bulk, not counting Shaman, but everything else down below I can outspeed, which I think is really important for this matchup so we can do really good offensive work. And the last model I have not been able to bring, and it might be the only game in this thing might come, who knows, but finally making its debut is Triplets, our DODRIO this week, with SD, Body Slam, Low Kick, and Trailblaze. With Trailblaze, I can get that speed raise, which lets me outspeed the entirety of the metagame. Again, this thing is designed to outspeed everything from Chi to below. And again, with Swords Dance and Low Kick, we can guarantee always take on Registeel. We just have to hopefully get that Swords Dance up before Registeel comes in. Low Kick it as he tries to Iron Defense, and then be able to two-shot that thing and be able to handle that. And we also have Body Slam because we do not have a really good Body Slam resistance. Plus, I didn't really need Fairy Stab in this matchup, a Fairy Flying Stab in this matchup. To kind of counteract some of the things there. Otherwise, Body Slam is really good because it gets paras, which is really good. We can get some of those paras off on some things that'll be really, really strong for us here. Plus, normal spam just looks super good. Up next, we have our original, the Rhydon with max spit depth. 84 speed, which lets me outspeed again the certain speed tier bulks with the defensive viability that they have. 36 adamant nature and 136 in HP. SD plus 3 attacks just kind of rams rump shot on their team. If we can get an SD off, we can start being able to KO. If not, put things in range of other moves and just KO that way, take one hit. I was debating on going Terra Fire in this week so I don't get burned from Scald, but I felt like it wasn't really worth it in this matchup. Plus, I really think the setup opportunities for this thing is really, really good. I feel like we can really take some good advantage of that. And last but not least, we have Elsa here with a very interesting set here with our low Ninetales. We're max HP, enough speed again to outspeed Shiyu and below, 72 in special attack. This thing is basically designed to be kind of a pivot and plus to stop setup and to provide setup for my team. Aurora Veil just gives those, reflect turns, which is really good. And then Roar to stop potential setup. Now, more times than not, some Pokemon might try to set up in front of this thing, because it can just tear into a type that can beat it. I am going to prevent that with Roar. It's a stupid move to have on this Pokemon, but I wanted to basically be able to make sure my opponents be a little careful when trying to set up in front of Ninetales, because either I'm forcing them to kill Ninetales or I am forcing them to set up and then get roared out. But basically, the design of this set is to be able to just check a lot of things. Dual Stab hit really hard in this matchup, so I'm hoping to do well in this game. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and send them the ping that I'm about to send the challenge. As my computer wants to be trash right now. Alright. Very good. This figured out. But yeah, I really need to bounce back. You guys did not check out the game that we played for OGDL, which I'm sorry that was a postcom. I'm not trying to make these postcoms. It's just my computer is not having the right things, and OBS for some reason cannot just be downloaded into the thing. I'm going to try to figure that out so I can make OBS download it again, and that way I can have proper recording stuff, because I don't want to go back to my trash computer to record my battles just because I don't want to deal with my mouse glitching across the screen. So there's that. But here they are. Good luck. Have fun. They bring no Masquerain, which I'll take. I will take the fact that there is no Masquerain. I will take the fact that there is no Masquerain here. So we see the Chi-Yu, we see the Registeel, we see the Dashball, we see the Vaporeon. No Shaman's a little interesting, I'm not going to lie. No Shaman's a little interesting here. So we do see the Electros, which was something I could have saw potentially coming. No Masquerain is huge, though. No Masquerain is huge. So my Latios can actually just kind of win. I just have to chip down probably the Dashbun, the Eel, and the Vaporeon. My Rhydon looks insanely strong in this matchup. I'm going to take a very unconventional route. I think I'm going to lead with my Rhydon here, I think. Or I could just lead with my hands. My hands are also fantastic in this game. I'm going to lead with my Rhydon here. A little bit of a weird lead, but I don't know if they go Tusk when I can lead Ninetales. My guess is that they're going to lead probably the Registeel. That's my guess. I actually lead with the Electros here, so I'm actually going to Terastallize right off the get here. And I'm just going to fire off a Swords Dance here, just so I can be able to start going for damage here. And I am also, if I didn't state it, I'm also Lightning Rod, because I want to be able to hit some stuff really hard. So they're going to knock off here, and it reveals that I am faster, which is really, really good to know, actually. So we are faster than this Eel, especially with the low investment that we had. So right on. Oh, great. The sets copy over each other. Or did I put the wrong sets in? No, I put the right sets in. I don't know why that's... That's weird. Let me just refresh the page here. Yeah, that's not working for some reason. Okay, come on. Don't know why that happened. Refresh the page here. Sorry I'm taking my time here, Vicky. Sorry I'm taking my time here. I'm just trying to figure out why my computer is just being stupid. It's still doing that. Why? So I can't even calc this. I think I'm just gonna Terra Blast here. They could predict the Terra Blast here, but they don't have a good switch into Terra Blast. And plus, if they try to go for the electric move right here, perfect. Dash Bond comes in, does 55%. I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. Yawn. Okay, so they basically sack off Dash Bond here. Okay, so that's good information, though. So they basically gave up Dash Bond, which is huge. That's one Latios answer gone. Now the question comes down to this. Depending what they go into here, if they go Vaporeon, I'm switching every single time. Because they're gonna probably click Protect and show it. If they go into anything else, I'm going to either think they're gonna either bait out a move. Well, the fact that they haven't gone Vaporeon right away. Okay, they go into Chi-Yu. That's interesting. Okay, come on, computer, stop it. Earthquake. Actually, no. Terra Blast. Because they don't have a switch into Terra Blast. +2. Oh my god, this computer. This is why I changed computers. Chi-Yu. If they're spectacles, they straight up kill me. But I don't. I don't think they're specs. If they're modest scarfed, I do take this hit. Oh wait, without my Evilite. No, overheat will always nuke me. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm actually gonna Terra Blast here. Sleep Flamethrower. This should knock him out. Let's go, baby! Chi-Yu gone! Awesome! So we are now asleep, unfortunately. Rhydon has done his job. Very proud of Rhydon. Rhydon did fantastic. That special defensive set, man, that really came in the clutch. I was willing to risk Rhydon there. So that probably tells me that they were probably timid. So let's see, 73. That could have been modest. Timid does... Nah, that was definitely modest. I'm gonna go Ninetales here. I'm gonna use a Rhydon as sack fodder here. Not letting this happen. So Calm Mind. So this is definitely probably an offensive Vaporeon. Calm Mind. You're gonna be Water Move. Well, let's just say Scald for now. Probably Leftovers. Actually, is it better to set up Veil first? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna set up Veil first. I think I'm gonna set up Veil first, and then I'm gonna roar. My DODRIO actually could win me this game. I just need some chip damage off on the Rhydon. I mean, the Rhydon. The Great Tusk, and I can kind of just win. So seeing this thing being Calm Mind tells me that this thing's probably a little bit more towards the physically defensive. So the Terra Fairy. Okay. So they reveal their fairy. They reveal that they're Terra Fairy, which makes sense. Aha! I'm going with triplets here. So they go for rocks. I'm going to SD right here. They're going to paralyze me, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to go for the low kick here. Time for DODRIO to do some work, baby. DODRIO versus Registeel. If it's Spadef, this low kick kills. If it's physically defensive, it should two-shot then. Bold. Actually, it only has a chance to knock it out. This low kick's also free. So it's Calm Mind Rain Dance. Okay, so it's Fizz Death. Gotta go for the body press here. And now what's really good here is I can just go for a body slam. There's nothing that stops me from clicking body slam here. Body slam checks all options. Perfect. Registeel gone. DODRIO picking up the KO, baby. We're looking really good right now. We have the Aurora Veil. We have 2 turns of Veil left. So we did 97, which means we got max roll on Fizz Death, which is really, really good. But now now their Body Slammers switch-ins are gone. They have to basically play for Paras, which is probably not good for them. They go into Electros. Electros. We already know that we're faster than this thing. If it's max HP, Body Slam to 79 to 93 if it's max HP. I'm going for the Body Slam here. They're going to break. They're going to break Veil, which is more unfortunate here. I think I'm just going to go for another Body Slam here. I can always set up Veil. And we get another kill for DODRIO, baby! Let's go! Eel's now gone. This is theoretically 4v2. In comes Great Tusk. I'm pretty sure I'd still outspeed Great Tusk. Great Tusk. If you're no speed on your Great Tusk, you do outspeed me. I think I'm looking for a Body Slam here. So they're gonna knock off. Get rid of my Expert Belt. I think I'm gonna go Disc here. If you're just max HP, Terrapagos. Terra Starstorm does 64 to 76%. And if I get a Calm Mind off, I theoretically OHKO you. And I should always outspeed you. So I'm just gonna Calm Mind here. There's no reason not to. And now I just Terra Starstorm. I think the predicament they're in here right now is that they need to decide whether or not they want to risk giving up Great Tusk to me here. I could try attack, but I don't want to risk that. If for some reason they're Assault Vest? No. Unless, like, Max. Nope, they're not. So, down goes Tusk. Vaporeon is now in. Vaporeon. If you're physically defensive, this Terra Starstorm does 50, 60, 66. I just Terra Starstorm until I die. Yeah, Scald's doing nothing to me. I think we might just win. It just depends on what they do here. Because their Coal Mine, their Rain Dance, 60%. +1. 38 to 44. I just Starstorm again. So their Rain Dance, Calm Mind. See? 43. Rest. They have the Burn Sleep turn, so I'm just gonna call mine again. I think we pick up the win. GG! Let's go! Massive bounce back, baby! Massive bounce back after this game in OGDL, man. Oh my god, let's go. Holy shoot, man, let's go. I also really needed this win after last week versus Monsoon as well, man. Oh my god. Holy crud. GG's to Vicky. Man, we played so well that game. I definitely took a risk with my right on there, but right on putting in work. DODRIO putting in work. And of course, Tarapagos getting work. I think I want to give it a thumbnail to DODRIO, especially because I did not get paralyzed one turn, which was also massive. But yeah, that's gonna be GG's to Vicky. We now move to 3-2 with a -1 diff now, I think, maybe? Or -4, I don't know. Or like a +1, I don't know. But yeah, that was a really much needed win back, man. So they were they were hydration. Yo, that's a cool set. So I'm guessing they were probably either they had to been just Terra Blast then. Terra Blast is their last move, which that was really shocking because if I brought Empoleon, which I kind of almost did, that would have shut down this set. They probably should have. Well, I guess they couldn't risk that. I guess what they were. If anything, I probably think they should have been. No, I guess it wouldn't matter. I guess they were trying to go for a strat with a set, but it makes sense. Fairy also made sense from before, but holy crud, massive bounce back. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I think I'm just going to do the thumbnail to either Rhydon or Dodrio, because Terrapagos always gets thumbnails in other leagues, so I think we need to have the lower tier shine here. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!